I'm fighting the government. I have a young lady who works for me on the task force. And she comes to me and tells me that for over a year, she's being picked on, teased. She's an Army veteran. And then it was until she told me about guys grabbing her, making sexual comments toward her. One guy grabbing her, like groping her, feeling her up. One guy peed in her animal cracker jug of cookies she had on her desk. And I know these guys. I'd pull her out of the warrant squad. I confront the supervisor of the group of task force guys out there. But he's ignoring her. And when she gives me the details about what's happened, I confront these guys. We're going to get into fights. We're arguing. You know, you didn't like her because she was telling you what to do, and you didn't like that coming from her. My chief's involved. They turn it over to internal affairs. One of the bosses from headquarters, he gets involved. He pulls it from internal affairs. He goes, we're going to assign an investigator to investigate this, instead of internal affairs getting involved. So this independent investigator comes down to investigate what's going on in the office. They investigate a bunch of nonsense people, and they all like, nothing's happening, it's all good here. So this independent investigator comes back and says, no, this girl is taking it out of content. Wasn't meant the way she thinks it was meant. Really? A year later, people have been pulled from spots, moved around. Now internal affairs gets involved, and they're going to investigate. So they sit down with the one guy who this girl Dawn made the original complaint against. And they say, hey, is there anything you want to tell us? And he's like, yeah, Bobby Lediger is a racist. He says the N-word hundreds of thousands of times a day. He owns a gym with a felon. He has domestics with his wife, making stuff up. And he goes, not only can I make that statement, but so can my task force partner make the same statement. And they're like, okay, so they get him. He makes the statements. He's like, not only can I do it, but one of the other marshals who was in attack can make a statement. It's stuff you can't believe of what happened to me for doing my job. They proposed to fire me. During that, somebody else calls this deciding official who's a chief from headquarters. I have to go get a lawyer. I have to pay for all this because we have no union. I'm still working. I'm working full time. Now I have an investigation going on because of this one lady who said I stole evidence. Investigate the accusations. They're lying to you. It's fact. I have all these other people that are telling you it's fact. So now I have another investigation going on after I was proposed firing about the informant. I have to go now for a 2-day interview with internal affairs. Do all this, we go down there, they treat you like garbage. Now I have more cases going on against me. They lie, they destroy you. They want you to kill yourself. They want you to die. I had over 30 years in the government, lost it all. No more medical, no coverage, no pension coming, no money coming in. But what really screwed them was a guy like me. I fought them back. In the end, I won. I have my pension and I have medical benefits. What kept me going the whole time was my wife.